It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Rui Hachimura. LeBron James is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Smart in at the 2 spot. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Here's Murray. It's blocked. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Murray outside. 6 to shoot.
Well, this is kind of what Smart is known for. He's likely up in your face defensively.
Hachimura down low. He's covered by Watson. Hachimura, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
To the paint. And the basket by Gordon.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
Doncic, bounce pass. Smart. Off target from three-point range. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. From the baseline. Jones, no luck. Looking at Denver, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Lakers. James kicks to Doncic. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Smart. Offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here for the night. First one falls for him. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
All free throws good from Doncic. And, Coach, one thing that David Adelman stressed was getting this Nuggets team in much better shape.
Yeah, it seems like they wore down in the playoffs last season. So improved conditioning and more depth potentially could help them hold up better down the stretch.
Lets it go from 14. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
Watson finds Murray. At the elbow, Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. Nice shot by Smart. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Smart against Murray. Knocked away. Smart with the steal. James outside. Nice shot by Smart.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Smart against Murray. Hardaway for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Watson for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
Lakers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Smart on the wing. Smart puts the pick in for James. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Murray against Smart. Outside Hardaway. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Doncic dishes to LeBron. And there's the call on Jones. That's foul number 2 for him. The Nuggets making a switch here. Pickett's checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 24.
Gordon against LeBron. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Smart passes to LaRavia. The 3 from LeBron.
Well, this is where Gordon is so valuable. He can match up against pretty much anyone defensively.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
So far, the story on Luka Doncic.
Great showing for him last season. He put in about 28 points per, 7 assists, and 8 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
Well, he is so unselfish. That's why guys love playing alongside him.
Here's Pickett. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Pass to LeBron. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Good on the shot.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Murray against Smart. Murray, no good.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Moravia passes to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Gordon. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
My goodness, Aaron Gordon putting on a show.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Lakers trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A 3 ball, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Nuggets, Tignaji comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Jackson Hayes comes in for LeBron. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Vincent subbed in for Marcus Smart. Here's Pickett, guarded by Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Vincent. Vanderbilt with it. Hardaway picks him up. And they double up Doncic. Lakers working the ball around now. Vincent, the pass to Hayes. Back to Vincent. Pass to Vanderbilt. Launches a 3. Vincent misses. Denver's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Hardaway passes to Najee. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Pickett. Down low. And stolen by Ayton.
Well, at this level, you can't afford to telegraph your passes.
Here's Doncic. Vincent finds Vanderbilt. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Watson. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Pickett. He's covered by Ayton. Pass to Hardaway. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Here's Doncic. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Watson dishes to Brown. Pass to Pickett. 1:35 left to play in the first. To end the cold streak, Lakers with the rebound. And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Outside Hardaway. Watson the screen. Hardaway passes to Watson. And no good that time. Here's Los Angeles now. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Nuggets, number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Vincent the pass to Hayes. Back to Vincent. Ayton in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. Denver's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2, Bruce Brown.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Vanderbilt with the rebound. From deep three-point territory. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Aaron Gordon making things happen for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Vincent. He's out there with James. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Smart in at the point.
At the line for 1.
On the free throw, no good. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Guys, back to you.
They're sure good with him in the lineup. Okay, thank you, Allie. James, the pass to Smart. James looking it over. To the middle. Pass to Laravia. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smart against Murray. Puts up a three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Takes the three. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Gordon kicks to Brown. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Vincent on the wing. Smart passes to Vincent. Lakers passing it around. And it's James missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
LeBron with a screen on Brown. Vincent misses. The Nuggets trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Inside, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
LeBron outside. Pass to Laravia. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Pass to Brown. Murray outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
A nice shot by LeBron.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
To the middle. Gordon, the pass to Najee. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Murray against Smart. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 9-point game. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Jones kicks to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Murray. Gordon's got 12 points in the game.
Well, good to see Gordon having games like these, proving how effective a scorer he can be for this team.
James. Fantastic work inside by LeBron.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Gordon against LeBron. Brown wide open. He fires. Timmy grabs the miss. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Hachimura. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 9. Murray outside. Now Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge. And he remains a prolific shot creator.
Lakers with the rebound. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to James. Now here is Hachimura. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's LaRavia missing. The Nuggets trail by 7. Outside, Jones. Gordon with no one around. Offline with his 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Shot from 12. A rebound by the Lakers. Timmy's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Back to Murray. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Lakers leading by 9. They set the pick. To the paint. Here's Timmy. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Last season, he played outstanding. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. And the first one at the line is good. And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Hardaway with a wide-open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, excellent preparation from Hardaway Jr., primed to attack.
Outside, Smart. Out to the right wing. Pass to Timmy. And here's Smart. He had 15 points last out. Los Angeles with another miss. Get passes to Brown. Here's Pickett, guarded by Doncic. And here's Gordon. The kick out to Brown. No good on the three.
Yeah, he's really off. He needs to stop forcing things and move that ball.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Off target from outside.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Watson's shot is good.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
To the wing right side. Doncic outside. The 10-footer. Doncic converts inside.
It'll take more than that to knock Luka off his spot.
The Nuggets trail by 8. They get passes to Gordon. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Marcus Smart.
Substitution. DeAndre Ayton. Gabe Vincent.
A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Now, here's Watson. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Vincent. Now, Doncic. Fires the three. Doncic knocks in the three. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Doncic outside. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. For 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Vanderbilt, a screen on Brown. Here's Doncic. The 15-footer, good. And that's now 21 points for Luka Doncic. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic.
Da, 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 da. You know what that means?
It sounds like the theme of the Luka show.
Exactly, Ernie. That's why you're who you are, and that's why they're up. This man can dictate the game on the offensive end. He controls the tempo and uses his strength.
Like Mr. Doncic, Kenny, you are on your game tonight.
Da, 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 da.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Got a question here from Jose and One Hero. Who's the #1 overall pick in the studio show draft?
It's Ernie Bartholomew Johnson. That's the franchise broadcaster right there.
Yeah, I agree. You just put some talent around Ernie and then come back later and you got a championship squad.
Well, look, guys, it takes a team effort, but thank you. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
The Lakers with the ball. They've got Jamal Murray, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Jones, and it's Gordon in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Smart kicks to James. James buries the 3.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
To the wing on the left. Outside Hardaway. Back to Watson. Pass to Gordon. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Smart. Lays it up off the glass. Smart's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Going to work in the lane. Smart's tough in there.
Murray, the pass to Hardaway. Gordon with the screen for Hardaway. A step-back shot here. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Denver on D. Now James. He's got 7. And James throws it down.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Off the run. It's deflected.
Well, that block by Smart came off great anticipation.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Hachimura against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the fouls.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic. Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. So he gets them both. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
checking out the numbers for Murray. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 21 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Watson, the pass to Jones. Murray outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
In the corner, Smart with it. Lakers passing it around. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Gordon. Here's Murray. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
And there it is for him. LeBron's got 11.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Hardaway. Jones kicks to Watson. Misses the 3.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball there has been fantastic, and we think there's a commercial opportunity to create something special. Kevin, back to you.
I appreciate the update, Allie. Thank you. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver.
Substitution on the court.
Smart against Murray. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hardaway. 3-pointer. And they recover it. Watson surveying the D. Murray against Smart. A second chance effort. Murray, no good. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 16-3 run. Here's Timmy. Pass to Hayes. Outside, Smart. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Here's Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 5, the Nuggets.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
And the first one drops. Hayes hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Naji. Hardaway with it. Larabia's there. Murray outside. Over Smart. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to Doncic. The shot missing. Great D that time from Hardaway. Denver's gone into a slump here from three-point range. shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Trying to get something going. Rebound the Lakers. Timmy's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low, here's Smart. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. That's now 8 points for Marcus Smart.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Pass to Timmy. Back to Doncic. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Here's Watson. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to LaRavia. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. Vincent the bounce pass. Doncic outside. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 30 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Hardaway. Now Watson, covered by Hayes, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
To the inside. There's the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And that one is good. That's now 32 points for Luka Doncic. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Nifty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Brown the pass to Hardaway. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Doncic looking it over. Vincent with it. Scoreless thus far. 5 on the clock. 14 feet away. Denver grabs the miss. Watson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Pickett. 1:49 left in the third. Hardaway from outside. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Up top, Brown. Defended by Vincent. The 15-footer. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Vanderbilt kicks to Hayes. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Here's Pickett, guarded by Doncic. Watson the screen. And he makes that one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Now, here's Doncic. Defense is right there. Tries again. Here's Ayton, and it's in there. Ayton's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Vanderbilt against Hardaway. Looking to get it going. That shot off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Lakers. Smith is out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Timmy in at the power forward position.
Well, I like seeing Ayton use his size to his advantage. Just powering through the contact there.
To the middle and stolen by Ayton. And it's the Lakers on the break. Smith with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Nugget shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. And Jones has it in the corner. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Nick Smith.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Ayton against Valanciunas. Ayton, the pass to Smith. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Inside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Valanciunas off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. And some changes here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for 8. And it's Dalton Kunad in for Gabe Vincent. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Jones. Here's Tyson. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Kunad. Shot clock at 2. Valanciunas got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Timmy. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Smith outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Kunad slams it in.
And look at Kunad putting his size to work on the screen and then slipping into scoring position.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Back to Jones. Valanciunas dishes to Jones. And again, Denver, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Now, here's Kleber. To the paint. Here's Timmy. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Timmy. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses. And with so many teams, Dan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Strother. Pass to Jones. His 3-pointers off the mark. Makes it off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here's Valanciunas. Kleber defending. The 11-footer, and it's good. 2 points. Here's Smith. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Strother, no good.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
It's Kunad on the wing. No good from outside. Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And they're on the break. Rebound by the Nuggets. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Tyson. The Nuggets with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out to Smith from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Strother. Outside, Jones. Inside. And that one's good. Strother.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Smith. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Here's Murray. Astanaji to the middle. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. It's Kunad on the wing. Drills the three-pointer.
And when you need a bucket from outside, Kunad is your man.
The Nuggets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Back to Murray. Pass to Tyson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Murray against Smart. Gordon kicks to Jones. Denver passing it around. Pass to Gordon. The tray. And another miss by Denver. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
James against Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Murray outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Smart passes to LeBron. Outside for Smart. Lets it fly from 18. Denver grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Murray. Here's Tyson. For 3, Gordon. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And stolen by Gordon. Here's Tyson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's LeBron. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 4 this quarter.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
LA's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's LeBron. Kunad with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. That's now 8 points for Dalton Kunad.
You have to stay attached to Kunad. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
On the wing, Gordon. James covering. Gordon dishes to Murray. Clock at 6. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
I just love that shot from Murray. He makes you defend him on all 3 levels.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
.119 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Smart. Pass to Timmy. Now Ayton. It's rebounded by Najee. Here's Tyson. Gordon finds Murray. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Now here's Smart. Ayton sets the pick for Smart. The three-pointer no good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game. Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. I think it was a great game today. We step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.